Okay, so here you are, retired, and you don't know what to do with yourself. Well, how about considering learning to ride your bike again? But I have a question for you. Why not consider an electric bike or an e-bike? You will not regret the selection, trust me, although they can be expensive. So what are the controls you need to learn? You have assist level buttons on the left, up or down. You have a speedometer, an odometer, the battery bars, how charged your battery is, your power you're using in watts, your up shift lever, your down shift lever button's not visible, and I am actually using the throttle right now. A couple of other things, there's a bell you have to learn how to use. I got a speaker with a light attached and the throttle that you saw. So here we are riding, and well, everything's just going as per normal. Oh, come to a hill. So what I do is I switch it to level 2 assist because there's only 7 gears on an e-bike, and it's just not enough to climb some of the hills in the Calgary area. But with the battery on level 2 assist, as long as you pedal, it will assist you to climb the hill, and just makes it an equalizer for all these people with their 21 speed bikes or 24 speed bikes that are out there. And then shift back to level 1. Level 1 is not normally used, it's just on in case you need it, but normally it doesn't kick in at all. Here I am riding on the trail, and going down the big hill off the ridge in Calgary and Cranston area. You can see it starts moving pretty quick. Might have to apply the brakes. Don't see any animals today, no deer in the area. You'll see people that are walking back up this hill on the left. That'll be important at the end of the video where you see me climb back up using the e-bike. Don't ever have to walk up the hill. And that's something that I think was important when you're 65 years old. But it's quite the switchback hill. You can see that we're moving pretty good. To watch for people, especially at the bottom of the hill here. And away we go. So as you can see, we're now entering Fish Creek Park, which is just at the edge of Cranston, and the big 4-lane bridge near the Cranston area. Just motoring right along. Well, I will admit this is my second year of riding, so you know it's getting quite old hat by now. Beautiful scenery along here, lots of trees. You meet the occasional rider. And now you can see that we're right beside the Bow River, and it's quite the beautiful view. And there's actually a golf course on the right here, Mackenzie Meadows Golf Course. You can check it out on Google Maps. And as we get to the end of this section, it's about 10 kilometers from home for me. We're going to turn, and we're going to go back across the Bow River on this bridge. I'm sorry I can't turn the camera. It's on my chest here. But we're on the other side of the river. Oh, somebody was walking on the trail I wanted to take, so we'll take the 90-degree right turn. And away we go again. I moved over onto a gravel trail because with the e-bike you have the bigger tires. And now the trail has reached the edge of the Bow River, as you're going to see as we get further along. All of a sudden the Bow River is going to appear on our right. And there it is. It's quite the size river. And then we actually see some bow riders heading down to the river. Cool. Down through a little tree section again. We're going to turn pretty soon and head back across another bridge. Now this is about the 15-kilometer mark here. So here we are going back across the Bow River. So we came down the Fish Creek Trail and now we're going back the Bow River Trail, heading back south. See, the bike moves right along pretty good. More scenes from the Bow River. Usually you see riders or even fishermen fishing there. So they're certainly much safer than riding on the street. You don't have to worry about cars, just other riders and people walking the path. That's what you use the bell for. But now we're climbing a hill back up to the top of the ridge, and I put it back in level 2. Just makes it that much easier. I don't want to have to stand up. Getting lazy in my old age, I guess. But you're still getting a workout. That's what I like about the path. Let's stop here, and I'm just going to walk over just to show you that I'm up on the ridge now, and show you the scene looking towards downtown. You can see it on the right, and Bow River right below us. So right downtown is where the edge of the clouds are there. You see it if you zoom in on the video. And the Bow River, and then looking south where the two tributaries of the sections of the Bow River meet up. Beautiful sunshiny day. Let's head back to the bike. Now to get on the bike, I usually just put my foot on the pedal, and then I just grab the throttle and start moving, and then flip my leg over and sit on the seat. A lot easier than having to start the bike up again. Another advantage of the e-bike. Now, normally you'd hear the speaker playing music here, but I've shut the speaker off. Just giving the thumbs up to that mother and the little daughters riding on the trail. And here I am climbing back up that ridge, that switchback up to the top of the ridge again. And like I said, you saw people walking up it earlier, but in level 2, no problem. You often pass bikers trying to bike up it, and if they really give you a hard time, just put it in a level 3 assistant and just power right by them. And they, oh, that's not fair, and you just laugh at them. Say, hey, when you get my age, you can afford technology too. So that's why I have an e-bike and not just a regular bike. If you're in better shape than me, just go for a regular bike, but the e-bike just makes it so much easier to get back into riding. You find trails hills you can't climb, just put it on a level 2 assist and up it'll go. And then that usually lasts. I've gone as far as like 52 kilometers on this bike, made it back home okay. And if you ever really got hurt or something, you could just use the throttle to bring you home. So that's the advantages of an e-bike, and I totally recommend it to anyone who wants to start riding again. If you've been away from it for a while, wonderful freedom to be out riding the bike, especially in the trails of Calgary. So thank you so much for listening, and here we are making the final turn up the climb. Bye for now.